What's up, guys? Ryan here. We are in Ozark right now. We are at a gas station, and my wife's gonna fill up the car real quick, and I just thought I would stop in and say hi to you guys and give you a video update and tell you what we just did. We just went and looked at an excavator, a Hitachi Z-Axis 120, right? So I'm not going to tell you too much about that particular excavator because I got a video coming out maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime this weekend about that particular one. I made an offer on it. I don't know if the guy's gonna take it or not. Anyways, I'll leave that's what I'm gonna leave you guys with on that. Now, what I'd like to tell you guys is basically so my brother's coming into town somewhere around March or so. And he is going to be working for me, right? So my mom kind of set up this deal with me where she gave me some money so I could buy an excavator so my brother could operate the excavator, right? Because he doesn't have a CDL, right? So basically, he'll be operating the excavator. I'll be driving the dump truck. That's kind of what our plan is. Anyways, my mom's giving me a budget of $40,000 to work with for buying an excavator. I want your guys' opinions on what I should get. Should I get, what size? What should I look for when I'm buying one? Basically, any and all input is definitely appreciated. So far, what I'm thinking we need is basically a size 50 to a size 120. Those are pretty much the sizes that I want to stick in between. My friend Corey, he said I should buy like a 30 to a 50, but that's a little bit small for what I think I'm going to be using it for. And my buddy Robert said I should get anything from a 50 to a 100. And the reason he said that is because you can use it for demolition and land clearing. And like a smaller mini, you can't really use it for demolition or land clearing that well. So basically, my buddy Corey, his thought process was he's going to be doing sewers and, septic systems, all homeowner stuff. Well, I'm thinking more bigger scope, clearing property, demolition. For some reason, I just like the sound of that. Sounds a little bit better to me. Like bigger jobs for more money rather than a whole bunch of small jobs for, medium money. So basically that's what I'm thinking. I was told buy an excavator without a thumb and put one on, because a lot of times when you buy excavators with thumbs, they've been torqued a lot of ways by picking stuff up and, moving stuff. But that's not a 100% thing, I've also been told I should probably get one with a blade, but if the machine is big enough, I'm not going to sweat having a blade or not because I already have a dozer. So, I mean, that's that. So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to stop in and say hi and tell you I'm not dead. I've been just sitting at home a lot lately, working on the property, so I haven't really had a lot of time to check in with you guys and say hi. So I thought I'd check in, tell you I'm looking at excavators, and if you got any opinions or comments, definitely leave them down in the comments section. If you guys want to donate to the cause of me getting an excavator, that'd be awesome too. If not, check out the Instagram, Patreon, Facebook. Definitely check those out. Pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, and I think we're going to get back on the road here pretty soon. My wife just filled it up, so I think she's going to use the bathroom. She's probably using the bathroom right now. So I got a few more minutes. What are you guys up to? Tell me what you're up to. Also, guys, sorry about the wiggling. I bought a new GoPro Hero 7 Black, right? So I want to see supposedly the Hero 7 Black, the image stabilizer is way better. So hopefully you guys notice the difference in that. I'm trying to bring you guys better content every single video. So, you know, tell me what you guys think about that. If the stabilization is way better or not. Obviously, you're on my phone right now, so, you know, you're not going to notice. But in the next videos coming up, you should be able to tell the difference. The guy we seen the excavator from, he gave us some apples, man. That's pretty sweet. He's a farmer, right? Out in the middle of nowhere. Look how big these apples are. These are Washington grown apples. I mean, this is my fist. This apple is bigger than my fist, right? And I got normal size hands. I'm not going to say I have big hands or small hands. They're just normal. Look how big that apple is. I mean, compared to my head. That's pretty big. This is Washington right here. Apple capital of the world. Anyways, guys. Super cool. The guys I met with. Really, really friendly. I guess I could tell you a little bit about our meeting with him. He wanted $20,000 for his excavator. He got it from an auction 2 years ago at Richie Bros for $22,000. I guess he did some oil changes on it or something. That was it. Really hasn't really used it much, I suppose, he said. So, yeah. I don't know. But, somebody's calling my wife. Probably a scammer. Anyways, what are you guys up to? Nobody's said anything in the comment section. What are you guys up to? Can't even see. Are there any? Oh, wait, there's some. Oh, hey, guys. Sorry, I couldn't even see the comments. Get a cat blade because then you ain't got to take the dozer and make 2 trips to the job. Amen to that, Caden. What's up, Chris? What's up, John? Yes, Chris Harney. What's up, dude? The one I looked at was a Hitachi Z-Axis 120. Right? The one thing I was told, though, if the excavator is big enough and doesn't have a blade, you could always grab like a steel I-beam and use that to push stuff. So I've been told it's not 100% necessary, but, you know, it kind of is. Anyways. Yeah, so we looked at a Hitachi. The other excavators we're going to look at another 120, another Hitachi 120. So T2S Earthworks, it had 15,000 hours on it. I looked at, there's a Yanmar in my area for sale for 8,000, but it's got to be a pile of junk, man. For 8,000 bucks, you can't really win. Yeah, so we're gonna look at. Yeah, it's got a lot of hours, but it started up literally no smoke at all. I mean,
yeah.
The motor was great, but you're gonna have to. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna look at another 120. We're gonna look at a Yanmar 70 VO70. Can you put your GPS on, honey? We're gonna look at I think, what is that one called? Do you remember what it's called? I'm not sure if it's a Hitachi or a or something else. But it's got the arm that goes like this. I mean, it like shifts back and sideways or whatever. Look at a Sani. There aren't any Sanis on the market. I mean, I haven't seen any. I haven't really seen any cases either. basically all I've seen on Craigslist, basically all I've seen on Craigslist are, you know, Komatsu, Hitachi, Yanmar. I've seen a lot of cats, but they're like 30s, right? So, I mean, they're not really the size I want. That's the problem. Am I going the right way?
It's slow.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm super excited. You guys are going to love the video. Stay tuned for the video. Maybe I'll do very little editing on the video of looking at the excavator, and maybe I'll post that today. Probably not though, because by the time we get home it's gonna be 9 o'clock. Nobody's gonna want to see it. Chris, I would love to go to an auction, but I don't know. You don't even get to see them run or nothing. You don't get to operate them, so you don't really know what you're buying. So, what's up, Smokestacks? I like your channel name, Smokestacks BBQ. Yeah, so I'm super pumped to buy an excavator. Yeah, I gotta get anywhere from a 50 size to like a 120 because I want to be able to do demolition stuff, and I want to be able to clear land. And with the smaller machine, you can't really. I mean, I've seen Andrew Camarada, like he uses his B50 Yanmar like a lot, but you never see him using the 15. It's just too small. And the 100, he doesn't really use that one a lot. I think we should have bought gas there. 284.
Yeah.
How come you didn't tell me that? We just spent 290.
I didn't know.
Well, you were looking at it on your phone.
Oh, I saw the one 290.
I know. That's because Google. Thank you, Google, for ripping us off. Anyways, you know, my reasoning is I think Andrew Camarada doesn't use his 100 because it has steel tracks, and because that's not the main reason why though. I think the main reason he doesn't use it is because I think it's really too heavy for his little dump truck. That's why I think he doesn't use it. I think he would use it more if he didn't have that small little dump truck. I mean, with only one axle. I mean, I bet that's a real big load for that little dump truck. I mean, that's an old dump truck too. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you watch Andrew Camarada, he's always using that yellow B50 Yanmar, which is a cool machine. I'm not going to lie. It's loose as a goose, but, you know, the one we looked at just now, you guys are not going to believe how much slop in the pin there was. Like, you won't believe it. Well, maybe you'll believe it. It had 15,000 hours on it. So, but he wanted 20,000 for it. I offered him 16, and I said, you know, I asked him what the lowest he'd take. He said 18. I offered him 16, just because, you know, I'm not going to go into all the details of what it needed. You guys are going to have to watch the video for that. That'll probably come out tomorrow. I'll probably have that one come out tomorrow sometime. So stay tuned for that one. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. What about you? I showed him the apples. Yeah, I showed him the apples. These things are humongous. What's up, Andrew Williams? Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Thanks for hitting that like button, even though only 2 of you have hit it. Lazy bums. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Yeah. Oh, if you guys are selling an excavator that you want to give away for like a super cheap price, you want to help a guy out. I don't know if you've ever watched my channel or not. Maybe some big hotshot's watching right now. And you got an excavator you can spare, I'll gladly take it off your hands. No problem. Equipment dealers, there's a lot of Poppy or Pape. I think you pronounce it Pape. There is a Washington Tractor that's really close to our house, and they sell Yanmars there. There's definitely John Deere. Andrew, I think I'm looking for a... Am I turning somewhere up here? How many more miles? 9.5 miles. Okay. I'm looking for, like... Honestly, I want a 120. A 120 or a 100 or a 70. Somewhere up in the top area. I want to max out what my trailer can haul, basically, is what I'm trying to do. Because, so I have a 20-ton tilt deck, right? The tilt deck weighs 8,000 pounds. So roughly I can haul 32,000 pounds. So if I can get a machine that's close to that size, then I'll be happy. I don't want something, you know, really small, because then it's like, why did I buy a 20-ton tilt deck? You know, if I'm not going to use the whole capacity of the trailer, why did I buy a trailer? You know, it wouldn't make any sense. I could have just bought a smaller trailer, you know. And I think with a bigger machine like a 100 or a 120 or a 70 or an 80 or something like that, I can haul it all day long with my truck, and I can do big jobs, you know, demolition. Like, I've watched Andrew's videos, and I've seen what he's done with his 100. That's the type of work I want to do. I don't really want to be digging somebody's, you know, I don't know if I want to be digging people's drainage, you know, like that work just seems like it wouldn't really pay a lot in my eyes, you know. Like, people just don't, the people that have that type of work, that need that work done, they don't have the money to pay you what you're worth. You know what I mean? But the people that have land, that want to have their land cleared, they got to have money to buy the land, for one. And then they need the land cleared, you know, so they can build on it. You know, builders have a lot more money than homeowners. That's what I'm thinking in my head, you know. So that's kind of my thought process on that. I don't know, you guys, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. In my head, that's what I want our company to go towards, though. Plus, you know, once you get a bigger machine, then people start really noticing you. You know what I mean? At least in my head. Anybody can own a 30, you know what I mean? Or a 15. Anybody can buy one of those. I mean, they're only 15 to 20,000. If you buy a bigger machine, then people recognize you as more of an outfit, and they're more likely to contact you for hire.